Welcome to another episode of Face the Bully, where we talk about dogs, preferably your dog and mine. And I know the dog show was just a shock, wasn't it? Because throughout the whole show, you got a chance to experience the dogs shrivel up, I guess I could say. Just basically, they got smaller. You got a chance to experience it. Me, myself, personally, I did, because I know I was sitting there screaming at one dog. That was a big old dog. I said, look at that big old dog. I said, he's the dog that should win. And the dog that won was a dog that looked just like him, a little fine dog, looked just like him, but it was smaller. And he won. They didn't really even seem to pick anything that was of normal size. And the only Merle that I saw, which was a good thing, was in the Frenchie class, you know. But the Frenchies that was winning, they were nicer, way nicer than that damn Merle. Anything's nicer, just about, than that Merle, especially when you're putting it in a dog show, because we already know that color didn't come with the dog, and if it didn't come with the dog, then why is he even in the show? So he becomes a problem from the door, you know. All the new dogs, I mean, it's a whole, you could clearly see it's a whole new dog. So therefore, I just want to ask, what's making the dog new? Is it because of inbreeding? A lot of compounding on inbreeding? Is that what makes the dogs newer? Because I could guarantee you that a lot of people are probably not breeding to the bulldog straight direct, because some of them dogs would be looking directly like bulldogs. They do have a bulldog body. Yes, they do. Yes, sir, bud. Excuse me, I was messing with the camera right there. But just about, we clearly almost knew, and we almost saw the change in the American Bully right there. We all saw it. And right there, that gave you a strong indication that there's been a new breed added to the dog. Now you just need to know what the breed is. Because if every single dog walks into a ring and they're all small, all of them, and they were beautiful dogs. I'm not even gonna sit here and clown and say nothing about them dogs. Those dogs were beautiful. Every last dog that was in that class was a beautiful dog. It was a very beautiful dog. It's just that you could see that these dogs had to be either tightly inbred, you know, or just bred to something that was just clearly smaller. I mean, we all like small dogs. We all want a small dog. And we're going to probably get a small dog. All of us are probably going to get a small dog. But when you see everybody that has a small dog, everybody, that's like letting you know there's been some crossing going on. And now it's been so much of it that has went on till it's so noticeable now that it has to come to light of what dog it was. Now, a lot of people will say, well, the American Bully has been bred for so many years that you shouldn't even have to add another blood. But you're talking about the American Bully, the Razor's Edge, the 20-year-old dog that you don't breed no more. So you can't sit here and say that the dog you're breeding, the new dog, is American Bully. And you can't say that it's been around for a long time. Because if the Edge has been around for a long time, 20 years just about, and this new dog is just popping up, shit, what he got up under his belt, like 5 years, 6 years? They'll push 8 years, 9 years, 10 years. But there's no way it could be older than an Edge dog. So since it's a new breed of dog, yeah, there's things being added I mean, come on, man. It's a new dog. They building it. And the building of the dog, you could clearly see the building of that dog, man. That dog got smaller. His head is super wide. They're beautiful dogs. They're beautiful dogs, but you can see the head super wide. The wrinkles look like they even starting to come back on some of the dogs. I seen a lot of wrinkles, but I just seen a lot of small dogs. You didn't see nothing out there the size of a 33-pound American Pit Bull Terrier. These dogs they was weighing in some heavy pounds. They was weighing in there. You know what I mean? This ice cream truck really trying to get some money today. They was weighing in. And, you know, I know at some point in time, boys out here riding their choppers today. Yeah, but I know at some point in time you can see it. So now we just need to know, is the stud book still open? Is the stud book still open? Oh man, this gonna be a heavy topic right here when you see the dogs it's clearly changed. You know, I got a little short dog on my page that I put up there. I posted him up there. Man, this gonna be right here. Topic number one. Like what can you say now? That every single dog is small. They all don't got the same damn trait. Come on, man. They don't all have the same trait. And we clearly saw it, and we knew it was gonna be some fuss. We knew some people were gonna say something. Man, as soon as that dog show was over, you seen people saying something in the Merles. They didn't bring the Merles out there because they already knew there was kennels full of people that don't got Merle dogs because they never started off breeding them. So all the new dogs that's going to come in are Merle. Well, those are new dogs because don't nobody got no Merles. don't nobody got no Merles. So, you know, it was a lack of those because of probably that reason right there. You can't compete with nobody with a Merle. I like those muscle Merle dogs, big Merle dogs. They're pretty, but they're, you know, there's been something added, and whatever was added, is it on the paperwork? Is it on the paperwork? See, the dogs that haven't been added. The dogs that have been added, they're not on the paperwork, and that's another problem. Is the dogs not being on the paperwork? I mean, the dogs are mutating and getting smaller, but the dogs that are mutating these dogs are not on the paperwork. So that would lead me to believe that, okay, since the dogs ain't on the paperwork, then they must be heavily inbred. You know, how are they mutating is the question. That's the question right there that everybody want to know. So let somebody know that question right there, man. How are the dogs mutating, just getting so smaller and everybody's got one? First they turn colors. Now they're mutating. We got to keep it real. Let me know, man. Type that in. Hit me back. Share some of your comments. Don't forget to hit the like button, please. But I'm pretty sure everybody saw the new creation of the American Bully. I have never owned kennels of dogs that small. Never. That was some small shit that you seen out there. Them dogs are small. I have never owned kennels of dogs that small. Those were small dogs. If they wasn't so fat, they would have been probably 33-pound dogs, but they were fat dogs, and they were small dogs. And all the dogs that got picked was damn near small dogs. Let me know your opinion right here on Face the Book.